All right. Welcome back, everyone. It seems as though that you all have a plan, and the plan being a full assault on the bandit fort. So, as we come back, is the plan to take a rest and wait for nightfall?
That's what we're doing.
I thought we were just going.
Or are you going during the day?
Yeah, we're just going.
Oh, so okay, so we are going in the day.
It's still pretty early morning, right? I mean,
It's been at
It
least
was
an hour,
barely
so it's
daylight when I went.
sunrise.
Ron, our fearless leader, what do you think we should do?
Bandit's most likely unprepared right now.
yeah, they didn't seem too organized at the moment.
Okay.
Most might be waking up just
Onward!
now.
All right then. So what's the plan?
Old man, let's go.
Are you running across the clearing? Are you gonna try and stealth your way across with the few pieces of cover that there are?
Try stealth. If stealth fails, then we just go in.
Yeah.
All right. So I need everyone to make me some stealth checks. Make sure that
Disadvantage.
can't believe
Oh
you.
no.
Stealth with what? Is it just straight stealth?
It is for
I have
you.
disadvantage.
11. Oh wait, I have a question. What does inspiration do? Do I get to do everything at advantage or just
So-
one thing?
So one thing, one roll that you'd like to make. Normally, you have to say that you want to use it before. But if you want to use it now, then I'll let you. But typically, you say I want to use my inspiration, then you roll at advantage.
Okay, no, I'll hold on to it. I rolled an 11.
It's an 11. Okay.
10.
10.
Quick question for the DM.
Mhm.
What elves have like this mask of the wild thing?
Sure.
Says you can attempt to hide when you're only lightly obscured. That's like, is that a hide for combat, or does that help
That's
my
for
stealth
any
in any way?
time. In things like lightly obscured would be like in dim light, or I think more appropriately would be like fog or something like that. Normally you have to have something to hide. You just can't hide anywhere,
Gotcha.
like behind a tree or in the bushes or something. But with Mask of the Wild, you are a little more open in the options that you have for hiding.
Gotcha. Well, I rolled a 5.
Okay. Let's see.
Sneaky boy is not so sneaky anymore.
For
It's
I
okay.
pat
I'm
him
about
on
to
the
make you
back.
feel
They're there.
way better.
all right.
Oh no.
What was your roll?
Well, I have to roll a disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
So first I rolled a 1,
Okay.
and then I rolled another 1.
Oh no.
So I'm pretty sure I'm dead. That's how that works, right?
Okay.
No, we're
so-
just walking right in, like Ron said. You'll be
it's a
fine.
3. Technically, I have a +2, so technically it's a 3. I don't know.
One of the
I
guards
failed.
just launches an arrow all the way across the field and hits you in the head.
So
I would like to pretend like I tripped and fell and knocked over Volcan.
miraculously at disadvantage,
That's why his was low.
Sir Virgil rolled a 19.
Dang.
So
Very good.
all right, so you all make your way across this clearing, trying to find a way to kind of this hole in the opening there. And you can see that there are sentries at the top of the walls. And as you're kind of moving and get closer, they see you as you're kind of crossing away, trying to work your way from cover to cover. And you can see one of them look over to the other and kind of say and yell something. And then the other kind of nods, and you see them both kind of pull back in loose arrows in your directions. So
Are we in
I would
range?
like you all to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay. 11.
And I will get the initiative tracker set on this map here in just 1 second when I move you all to it.
So to be
Yeah,
clear, we are not having you pretend like we're all trying to join. That's not happening anymore.
Arrow's
try.
already Arrow's already
What?
flying. Yeah.
Do those archers have to roll with advantage because we're far away still?
We can wave them down.
So you will know when it's their turn whether they hit you or not. So you are a couple 100 feet away, but you're not sure what equipment they have that they're shooting at you with. All right, and feel free to enter your initiative in the tracker once I move you all to it. I realize I haven't done that yet. My bad.
Wow.
Okay.
God dang it.
Burbs. They're back.
Yeah.
And I missed one of them. Whoops. Okay. So, and basically from this, you're going to be further back than what the map actually is, since you're like a good, I'm going to say 100 feet away from the wall when they spotted you. This is just kind of the frame of reference of what you see. So with that, after hearing the yelling, Sir Virgil basically looks at you both and he's like, I think it's time to go. And he just dashes towards the wall with his great sword in hand. All right, Bryn.
I follow Sir Virgil.
Can you dash forward as well?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that would put you both about where you are. All right.
I think like right here, right?
So you're about 100 feet from the wall when it happened.
Oh, okay. So it puts us here.
You're about
okay,
there
got
now,
it.
yeah. Vin.
Are you saying like where we are currently, if we dash, that's where we would be?
About there, yeah.
Okay. The rocks that are right there, how tall are they?
They're about maybe like shin high. There's some closer to the wall. They're a little taller, but that's just like small pieces of rubble.
Okay. And is this trees or like shrubs?
Shrubs.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just stay with the group then.
Okay. Ron.
Ron will dash forward.
Okay. And then one of them is going to loose an arrow at you. And you are within their range, so one of them is going to loose an arrow at Bryn, and that is going to be a 20 to hit.
That will hit. Yep.
And that is 7 piercing damage. And then he's going to loose another arrow at Sir Virgil. And that is going to hit Sir Virgil. And that is going to do...
No, I want to impose disadvantage.
Okay. And that's going to miss Sir Virgil. Is it a melee attack or any attack?
Pretty sure it's any attack, but I will double check for you. Yep, any attack.
Gotcha.
I just hold up my shield and I'm just like, no!
So Sir Virgil is spared in that attack. The next one is going to... Well, it is Valken's turn next. So Valken.
Oh boy. These walls are pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These shrubs around the area here, are they like little baby shrubs? Or are they like chest high? Or are they?
They're about chest high.
Well, I can't really. I'm not a ranged man. So, if I could move, I would like to kind of.
You gotta run up to us first because you're like 100
Oh,
feet
What's
away.
your movement
Oh.
speed now, Valken?
my move speed is. What is it now?
is 45. So
45.
if you were to dash, you would be able to get about 30 feet ahead of where your party is.
Honestly, that would be my action, right, to dash.
Mm-hmm. Unless you use Step of the Wind.
I think I just kind of I want to stay with everybody for the time being.
Gotcha.
And if
So that'll
possible-
still use your action because they're moving 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
So you've got your 45. You can be 15 feet behind them. You can be with them, or you can use your full dash.
Actually, I don't mind being a little bit behind them, because I can make that distance up pretty easily. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna be a little bit behind them then and not use the dash.
I will
guess.
put you for here right now.
Okay.
All right.
And can I take like a dodge thing or something?
Sure. You can take a dodge action.
I don't think they can reach me, but just in case.
All right. And the other bow wielding bandit at the top is going to shoot once at Ron and get an 8, which is not going to hit. And then he's going to shoot once at Valken and rolls a natural 1, so they miss both. So back in the order is going to be Sir Virgil.
How far are we from them?
Use the old measuring tool. 60 feet or so, depending on where you're at.
Okay, I wasn't sure
What's
if the
the height
measuring
of the
tool was
wall?
accurate from
Mhm.
like the perceived interest. Okay, just want to make sure.
So Sir Virgil is going to run here, and he's going to dash. And going to get right in there. And he says as he's running, "Someone take care of those on the wall. I can't reach them." Bryn.
I don't think I can reach them either with anything I've got. So what I'd like to do, does it look like they can reach him while he's between the wall, or does Sir Virgil actually look like safe for a brief moment?
So they would have to basically move over and then shoot downward. It seems possible, but it's a matter of who they're focused on.
Then I would actually like to hold my action to dash, and I want to stay with Vin. So I'm going to hold up my shield. Vin, I will protect you. Get the ones on the wall. And I'm basically following her
Okay. All right.
with my shield to protect her.
Vin.
I'm gonna use Twin Spell
Okay.
to make my firebolt be 2,
Mhm.
and I'm going to do 2 firebolts, 1 at each.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Roll an attack. For 1 for each of them, I believe.
17 plus 6 is a hit. Question mark?
Definitely hits.
23, yeah.
And then the
Definitely
second
hits.
one is 9, or wait, hold on, is that a 6? It's 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Does that hit the other one?
It does not hit. Just
Okay.
misses.
In which case, I'll roll 1 for damage, which is this guy. 2.
2. Okay. So as you kind of unleash your twinned firebolt, and they split off in 2 different directions. The one to the right kind of just sails over. The one on the wall, the one on the left impacts on that bandit, singeing them a bit. Anything else you'd like to do?
Hide behind Bryn's shield.
Okay. Just move yourself behind her. And then Ron.
All right. I gonna move here and chuck a javelin at the archer on the wall. 25, 30. Nice. Hoop.
I think that would
7.
probably be at disadvantage too, because they're 20 feet up as well.
Gotcha.
But you said it was a
Well,
7.
I rolled a 7. Yes.
Gotcha. 7 does miss.
Goodbye, javelin.
So you
You'll
throw
find
it,
it on the
and
other
then
side,
it
don't
doesn't
worry.
make it up to the wall. It just kind of clinks off the wall and falls back down. All right. So this bandit's gonna stay where he is, and he's gonna loose an arrow. One at Valken, and that is a 17 to hit,
Yeah.
and that is 5. You can also use your monk stuff if you'd like to catch
Right.
it as a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do deflect missile.
I figured you would like to do that. Actually,
That's
just
so
go
cool.
roll a d10.
The 7.
A 7. Okay, and then I believe it's plus your monk level. So as this, you can kind of see this arrow being loosed at you over
So-
the wall, and you see it coming, and you just kind of quickly just and just knock it out of the way.
I'm not even the closest one to you, you idiot.
And then
Just shot that at him.
the other one is going to attempt to shoot at Vin, and
Falcon's feeling sassy.
they get a.
But he'll have disadvantage.
So you used your reaction already because you held your action to move with her. So
Oh,
your
you
reaction's
can't hold
already
a
spent.
reaction.
That when you hold an action, that is your reaction.
Oh.
But she will have cover since she's or partial cover since she's behind you.
Okay.
So that is going to be still a 12, which I think hits you, Ben.
Hmm.
Sorry that I tried.
Would it be at disadvantage since I'm behind her shield?
So you've got partial cover, so it adds to your AC or makes their shot harder, but they still beat that. So you're going to take 4 piercing damage as they kind of loose the arrow, and just going right by you, Bryn, into Vin. All right, Valken.
Oh. I'm gonna run and try to catch up to the old man as far as I can go, so let's see. 45. Okay. And actually, yeah, I'm fine right there. I'm
Okay.
gonna take again, I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Okay. Gotcha. And then up next is going to be this bandit. And he saw Sir Virgil kind of running in. So he's going to move here and take a shot down at Sir Virgil to try and hit him. And misses. So he takes one shot down and then moves over and then takes a shot at you, Ron.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Old man.
12 piercing damage.
Wow.
To you.
We.
Wow.
They got longbows. Ain't no joke.
like, oh.
Oh wait, that was Ron?
Mm-hmm. To Ron, yeah.
Yep.
That is the bandit's turn. Back over to Sir Virgil, and you sort of see him make his way into the camp here. And then he's going to stop, and you hear him shouting something, like "Come at me!" And he's gonna take a
How
the
about
dodge
you?
action. So as you kind of get
Smart.
closer, you see some additional bandits have come into the wall. Okay, up next is going to be Bryn.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn to Vin. Stay with me, and I'm going to run to get next to Valkan, and I'm just gonna hope that Vin stays next to me so that I can use my reaction the way it works.
Mhm.
And that's my turn. No, I could do something. I am going to cast Catapult on my shield and chuck it at the really far guy because it can go really far.
All right. Which
Yeah.
one? Is it the ones in front
The
of
north,
Sir Virgil?
the
Oh, okay,
north
the one on
guy.
the wall.
Oh, can I see those?
You'd be able to
Hold on.
because they're shooting at you.
It goes 90 feet.
Let's see.
So if I can do that from here.
Let me take a look. Let's math. Yeah, you definitely can.
Can I
And
try to
either
get
on the
both of
wall.
them in the line?
You wanted those. Okay. Yeah, you can hit them. You can hit the. So at 90 feet is the one that's the closest. I thought you were talking about the ones on the walls. So whichever one you pick.
Oh, I was originally talking about the one on the wall, and then I thought you were talking about the other one,
Nope.
so then I changed my mind. I'll do the one on the wall,
Okay.
the northernmost one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my shield and just launch it at him.
Go for it.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
And they get a 12.
That matches it. Does that mean they
They save.
jerks? Okay. Well, I kind of, and then I'm going to put my hand up and summon my shield back, so it's
Mhm.
gonna boomerang right back, and I'm gonna grab it.
Mhm.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Vin.
I'm gonna move up with her and stay with her as requested. And then
Thanks.
I'm going to hit the guy over here
Mhm.
at the top with my firebolt.
Okay.
Go.
I would like to use Tides of Chaos
Okay.
to gain
Here we go.
advantage.
I'm next to both of you.
Yeah.
Go for it.
bad.
Let's see what happens.
I was like, Nani.
17 plus 6. So if my first roll is like hits, do I still have to roll at advantage, or is it only if it
Mhm.
was like a poor roll?
No, you take the best one, but since you use your Tides of Chaos to get advantage, you roll them both and take the best one.
Okay. So
What you
what's
want to do,
17
because it
plus
could be a
6?
20. It could be a nat 20. So
Yep, it
What's
hits.
7? Okay.
Definitely, yeah. Roll your damage.
The second roll is 16 plus 6.
Okay.
Um,
Yep, that still
simple
hits.
math is not my friend.
Mhm.
Okay. And then, sorry, I tabbed out. Okay, so my dice is 1d10, which is this guy.
I like how
6.
chat's doing math
A
for
6?
us.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
I don't
chat.
simple math.
All right, so you hurl your firebolt into kind of the bandit, and it definitely singes them. They're looking okay. They're ready to fight, but it definitely hit him and hurt. All right, Ron.
And then
sorry.
to gain it back is when I do the roll on the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if let's just say I want to gain it back, then it's like every other roll I would say something.
It depends on whenever your wild magic happens, and then after that happens, then you can get it back.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's when the wild magic triggers. Okay, I wasn't
Mhm.
sure if I had to do the roll
No.
to see if the wild magic happened. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Cool.
All right,
So she starts casting something right behind us, and we're both like,
all right, Ron.
Am I still able to see the bottom archer if I move?
Yep,
Over
he's
where I
right.
am now?
He's right on the edge since he looked down to shoot at Sir Virgil.
Okay, so 30, and then I'll throw another javelin.
Go for it.
14.
A 14 hits.
There we go.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. So you take your javelin and you just hurl it as you're standing over looking at the wall and just kind of hit him in the shoulder. Looking pretty hurt now. You can see kind of the javelin sticking and kind of blood coming down. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is all.
All right. And then this bandit up here is going to try and shoot again at Vin since she keeps singeing him. And then you impose disadvantage, right? Bryn, is that correct?
Yes. I can do it. This is against Vin,
Yes.
correct?
Mhm.
Okay, yes, I'm doing it then. I have to choose, so.
With disadvantage and cover, they still get a 12.
Oh, rude.
Man.
And you take 6 piercing damage.
We need to do something about that AC.
I know.
Yikes.
She can't wear armor, though.
I think I can wear light armor. I think. No, I can't wear any armor.
I don't think he's a sorcerer. I'd have to double check, but
some
I'm pretty
nice
sure.
jewelry with like +3 to AC or something crazy.
Need some magic atoms.
Or multi-classing. One of those two. But,
Mm.
so you take 6 damage. And then he's going to shoot one at Bryn as you're in
Okay.
front trying to block things. And they roll a 10 to hit you.
Ha!
So they miss.
Ha!
All right, Valken.
I think I need to put on my speed boots. I don't actually have those, but we're gonna move.
Your metaphorical speed boots.
Yeah, I need to get up with
How high are they again? They're 20 feet up?
They're about
wall?
20 feet up.
Okay. Is the
gonna
rubble,
get
if you come up from the rubble, would that change the.
Oh yeah, definitely, because there's a big pile of rubble next to that wall.
Okay.
yeah, if I dash, it's double my movement.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be 90 for you if you dashed.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the dash action.
Okay.
We're gonna go. Maybe. Go. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go meet
Okay.
this guy. And I'm going to. Can I spend a key point to do patient defense?
So you used your action to dash,
Action
and then
to
you use your
dash.
bonus action. Yeah, you can. So as you're kind of
So I'm-
rushing up, you see underneath the awning in the same place where they were earlier, the two underneath here.
Would I've seen them as like before I used my dash action?
I would say yeah, if you wanted to.
Because that would have changed
Mhm.
what I would have done.
So you're running, and as you get through kind of the threshold, you can kind of see them.
Okay, can I? Because I don't think I would have dashed up if I had seen them there. Am I able to take that back?
Sure.
Okay. I think here was about 45. So. Again, I'm just gonna. Then take action for dodge at the moment.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
And then
All right.
next is going to be this bandit. So they see Sir Virgil, and they rush forward with a short sword drawn, and they are at disadvantage since he took the dodge action, and they miss. So they sort of go to stab with the short sword, and he parries it with that big greatsword that he's using. And then next is going to be this archer on the edge. He kind of pokes over, and he's going to shoot one at Ron. And that is
Brilliant.
going to be a 14, which I believe misses you.
Correct.
Yay.
And then as he sees Valken kind of dashing through, he's going to take a shot at him, and that is a 17.
Disadvantage, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Only a 14.
That is my armor class, so he still hits.
Yep, so they still hit. And then you can choose whether or not you want to use your reaction.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
All right, so roll your d10 for deflect missiles.
Plus my level?
Yep.
That's 11 then.
Gotcha. Yep. So you definitely deflect this arrow as he's kind of shooting it as you run by, and you kind of hear it coming, and you just slap it out of the way.
Look badass.
And this bandit is going to run forward and get here and attack Sir Virgil. And that is a 17. It misses. So he takes the short sword and he gets through his parry as he's busy with the other one, and it just glances off of his armor. All right. Up next is Sir Virgil.
Come on, Virgie. Let's go.
And he is going to attack one with his greatsword. And he is going to hit. And he just kills one of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you see,
Okay. so he's
you
MVP
see
for
Sir
this
Virgil
session.
parry, and then one glance off his armor, and then he comes down with the sword on the one in front of him and just cuts him down. And then you see him swing again at the one next to him, and misses. He's able to dodge out of the way. Yep. All right, and that is Sir Virgil's turn. Bryn.
Okay. I once again yell to Vin, let's go. And then I'm going to run up to here and kind of climb the rubble as I do so to get that guy at least within, I don't really want to get up that high actually, so I'm okay staying here. I just want to get him within 15 feet of me.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to lightning lure, so I'm just going to point my spear at him, and the blue kind of like lightning is going to shoot towards him. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Gotcha.
By the power of Thor.
They roll a 10 on their strength saving throw.
Yeah, get down here, you jerk. Okay, so the lightning's just gonna
nice.
grab him, and then I'm gonna yank the spear, and he's gonna fly off the edge of the wall,
Gotcha.
basically
Sick.
on top of me. I don't know.
Okay. So is there
And
damage
actually,
on lightning
he's gonna
lure as well?
Yeah, he's gonna take 1d8 lightning damage,
Okay, roll that for me.
and then I have another thing I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If he's still standing, so that's 4 lightning damage.
Gotcha. So as you kind of hit this, you kind of unleash this lightning as it kind of engulfs him, and as you pull, you see kind of the lightning pulse as he's kind of being electrocuted on the way down, and as he lands, he kind of hits his shoulder on the rubble below, and you kind of hear like a snap, and once they fall, they stop moving.
Problem solved.
They are dead.
He's gone.
I guess I will not action third. So that is my turn.
Yes.
Yeah. 20 feet ain't very kind when you fall for them. Okay. And Vin, your turn.
That's why I can't wait for slow fall.
So I move up. Are these rocks here taller? How tall are they?
Let me see where you are. So I'm going to move you out of the way just so I can see. Yeah, so that's kind of the rubble where Bryn is. So right where you are is probably like a 5 feet up. You can get on top of it easily, and then it kind of goes up to about 10 feet, and then you can kind of make your way over it.
Okay. Well, I was thinking more so as like cover.
Yeah, you can definitely use it for probably for partial cover. The problem with that, normally it would be good, but the other archer is 20 feet above you, so it's gonna be pretty difficult.
So he can actually see me. Like it's not like, is this not like an overhang or anything, or?
Yeah, I mean you could try.
Are these thingies overhangs, like these little I
It's
don't
just
like
a straight
protruding?
wall.
Oh, it is. Okay.
You could try. You could try to get some cover just to try and beat the angle, if you wanted to.
That's what I'm trying to do. Where
Mhm.
would be the best like spot to be, I suppose?
Behind
For
me.
that?
And run.
Okay. So I guess I'm behind her. Okay, I'm behind
Actually,
her.
if you're behind Ron and next to me, you would have. I can impose disadvantage, and you would have partial cover
Okay, I'll do that.
because Ron's very large.
Yes. And then I'm going to do firebolt again at that archer.
All right, go for it.
Well, I'm simple mathing. 21.
That hits. Roll your
15
damage.
plus 6.
Yes.
Math is hard. That's why I have the calculator open right here.
10, baby. Let's go.
So as you're kind of trying to
Nice.
find a way to kind of create cover, and you kind of look past Ron and hurl your firebolt, and you can kind of see in similar fashion of what you've done before, the fireball impacts on his armor, but it stays lit, and you can kind of see him engulf in flames and try and put it out. And as he's putting it out, you see him fall off of the wall trying to put it out, and then
Nice.
falls and dies.
As he does that, I go.
Nice.
Cue Wilhelm scream.
I was gonna say, does he Wilhelm scream?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Ron.
I'm gonna rush forward and huck my last javelin at the guy in front of Sir Virgil.
All right.
Hup. 21.
Definitely hits.
Ooh. Doing
A
good.
nice 8 damage.
8 damage. So you launch that javelin and it sticks in him, in his side, and you kind of see him go, "Ugh!" And he's bleeding pretty heavily from that. Still up, but just barely.
That is all I do.
All right. That bandit does not take a turn because they're dead. One of the bandits underneath here sort of moves forward and goes to intercept you and stabs at you with a short sword.
Bring it.
And they get a 16 to your AC.
Miss.
So they go to stab, and it just glances off of your armor. And this bandit rushes over to Sir Virgil here and takes another stab, and also misses. He just takes it and it glances off of his armor.
Virgil.
Falcon.
All right, so seeing old man just cleave a guy and then Ron do his stuff, I'm like, yo, save some for me. And then I just like run forward to this guy and attempt to attack him. That is a dex 19 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll your
Okay.
damage. This is your staff, right?
Staff, yeah. So that's a D. That's 11 damage.
11 damage. So, in similar fashion to Sir Virgil, you swing your quarterstaff, and how do you kill this bandit?
Oh, I just run up and real quickly, a couple quick swings to the cranium, and then he's just crumples.
Yep. Crumples
And then,
down. All right. And Vin, roll a D100 for me.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh boy, here we go. Standing right next to me.
Uh-oh.
I got so much health.
Hold on. Let me think. 10, 7,
I'll
17.
start preemptively drinking the vodka every time she starts
17.
casting magic.
So you were behind Bryn, and you kind of just feel a compelled urge as your hands kind of motion, and you see an arcane incantation appearing in your hands. And as you release it, a long beard made of feathers grows on your face, and it extends all the way down to your stomach.
On her?
Yes, on her. You have a beard made of feathers currently.
Oh, wow.
And I say,
want it.
hey. I say, hey, at least you didn't die.
Yep. And these feathers remain until you sneeze.
You know what's really weird is I have feathers right next to me.
It looks a lot like that. Looks a lot like that. Okay. Falcon, is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
I still have movement, right?
You have movement and your
Or
martial
does
arts.
that like stop once I take an
Nope.
action?
You can take all your movement at any point.
Then I would like to. Am I able to like step over these guys and get next to the other guy? That's
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna do that, and as a bonus action, I'm just gonna take an unarmed strike.
Go for it. Oh, did you go underneath one of them? My bad. Let me push them down.
Oh, did it mess up?
No, you're good.
Okay. That is a 17.
Definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Arm. That is just 4.
4 damage. That's enough. What does your martial arts look like as you drop this
so
one?
After I crumple the one guy with my staff, I kind of tuck it behind me, and as I run up to this guy, just a straight karate chop to the back of the neck, so that it just breaks it.
Nice. And he just kind of crumples down like the last one. All right.
Bam.
I
I don't think I've ever done that before. 2 guys with 1.
Yeah. Y'all are doing really well.
That was awesome.
Pardon me while I cycle through these turns of people that are no longer able to fight. Sir Virgil sees Ron currently in combat with someone, so he is going to try and flank around, and he's going to swing at this bandit. And he hits on the first swing. And has a mighty swing, so hits him in the back and leaves us a large slash. And then he goes again. And he hits again. And then finishes him off. So 1 slash to the back as he moves it back around and slashes across. And then the bandit falls.
Not bad, old man.
And he says to you all, he's like, let's keep the momentum and keep going.
Agreed.
All right. So,
I'm gonna turn to Vin and be like, I think that is the last of them, but you should still stay with what happened to your face.
At least you didn't die. I told you, random things happen sometimes.
This is a very oddly
As I
good look for you.
stroke my beard.
all right. So as you kind of look and you assess the battlefield, and you look, and probably just another 30 or 40 feet inward, you can see the camp that Falcon was sort of talking about. And you can see some people kind of looking to see what's happening. So what do you do? Are you moving
The people
forward?
I would like
that
to
are
make
looking.
I would like to make a proclamation.
Go for it.
Casts proclamation.
People of Erebor, come with Ron if you want to live. We are here to save you and free you from the tyranny that is the Bandit King.
All right.
I guess I'll roll.
And then you will
persuasion,
see what happens in order. We're going to keep y'all's initiative if you're okay with that, and I'm just going to add the initiative of the next people as they become visible to you all. So bear with me 1 moment
Okay.
as I get this all set up, but I will move you all to the next map. As you can see there, this interior camp.
So many people. So much space.
It's a lot of room
for
for activities.
Yeah.
A lot of room for activities for sure. Okay. So let me add these initiatives real quick, and then we will be good to go.
Are we assuming that the red circular one is the king?
You do not know
You
what
don't
the king
know?
looks like.
I mean, I'm gonna assume it until I learn otherwise.
He just looks the most important, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, we can rule out the ladies, and we can rule out the general
It's-
bandits because they all look the same.
Are the people on the top there the people that were making the food?
The ones at the man and the woman kind of behind the tent were the ones that were making the food.
Behind?
These ones
Mhm.
were making the food.
Yep, they were.
And then these
Okay.
were the two women that he saw loading the stuff.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they're all the king.
I know, I saw that.
We're all the king down here. Okay, so as you sort of approach, you can see, or you can hear one person sort of yelling orders, and he's like, "Go after them! Don't let him escape!" And they are going to move
I like that.
forward, and they are going to take the dodge action. This bandit. Let me get them on
Their
an actual
initiative's
grid
high.
here.
Jesus.
Yeah, some of them moved pretty did pretty well. This one is going to stand back here, move forward, and they're going to shoot a light crossbow at Ron, and they're going to get a 14, which I believe misses your AC.
Oh, thank goodness. Just holding my breath. Forgot I didn't heal myself.
All right, Sir Virgil is going to move forward. To here. Also take the dodge action, and basically on similar to what you had said, Ron,
Mhm.
he's going to basically tell them, "Flee, get out of here, don't be part of this battle." We will see what happens to them. All right, this bandit is going to move up and have to get up here and then take a shot at Sir Virgil. And is going to miss Sir Virgil. It goes wide. Bryn, your turn.
Sorry, boobs made me laugh. I'm going to move up next to Sir Virgil so that I can place my shield in front of him. And then I'm going to take my spear and throw it as hard as I can at the guy that was barking the orders.
All right. Roll with disadvantage because they took the dodge action.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the SNL skit.
Okay, I'm gonna miss. I got a 1, so.
Sorry, Max's voice acting made me remind me of that.
So
Mightier.
you throw your javelin at this, and this bandit looks a little more well equipped. As opposed to leather, they're wearing chainmail, and they're wearing a shield and have a long sword. And as your javelin comes through, they raise their shield and just block it. As
Oh,
it
I'm
moves
gonna
harmlessly away.
bonus action. The spear will come right back into my hand.
Awesome. So he kind of glances it, and it goes off to the side, and before it hits the ground, it kind of reverses and then goes back to your hand.
Yeah.
All right. Vin.
I am going to do Chaos Bolt at the one that was marking the orders as well.
Go for it.
So that's a ranged baby.
From now on, all ranged spells are ranged bibis.
Oh dear, 6, 7, 8, 9.
A 9 does not hit.
That's okay. I am going to move behind this tent though.
Okay.
Am I out of sight from like the baddies?
You definitely have some cover from there. They'll be able to
Okay.
move around if they wanted to, but from where you are now, you're okay.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to be as hidden as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Up next is going to be this bandit. And they kind of see what's going on, and they are going to move forward. And they're going to, I think the only shot that they really have is at Ron. So they're going to shoot at you, Ron, with a crossbow. And
Bring it.
16.
Miss.
They miss. This bandit moves forward and is going to shoot their crossbow at Sir Virgil. And they're going to miss Sir Virgil. This one is going to move forward. And get about right here and shoot their crossbow at Sir Virgil.
Disadvantage.
And they will miss Sir Virgil. All right. Ron, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run up to this bandit over here, and then I'm gonna tell the people, leave this place now. And I'll swing my hammer at this bandit.
All right.
21.
Definitely hits.
Oh. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right, so you hit him with your hammer, and it just kind of just hit him right in the side, and you hear some crunch, but they're still standing.
That is all.
All right, and then this bandit is going to try and shoot a crossbow at you, and then you're going to get an 18. I believe
At me?
it's yeah.
Yeah, who's that at?
That's at Ron.
My
Sorry.
19 is my AC.
Got you. So they miss. All right. My bad.
Nice.
Valken.
Okay. I'm gonna run down and I'm gonna join Ron. So I'm gonna come down here and I want to engage with this guy. But as I run by, like Ron did, I'm gonna yell like to those people at the table. Food looks pretty good. No, for somebody that's a ghost.
All right.
And I'm just gonna take a couple of swipes at this dude with my staff.
All right. Roll damage. Or sorry, roll attack.
And I don't hit with the staff.
All right. What would you roll?
Miss. 8.
An 8 does not hit.
So I guess I'll just take an unarmed strike then as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not much better. It's a 10.
Nope. 10 still misses.
Oh. Nope.
Okay.
Distracted by the food.
Do the peasants get a turn to run away?
Yep. So it's their turn next, and they kind of see what's happening, and several of them are going to move kind of out of the middle. These don't really have anywhere to go, so they're just going to run in this direction. These two,
Does the one guy recognize my voice?
I don't think that he has any time or cares at the moment. It's to be fair. All right, so you can see that they're kind of making way. Up next is going to be this person, the one wearing the chain, and he is going to move forward. And they are going to hold their action. This one's going to move forward. And they're going to shoot at Sir Virgil. And they miss Sir Virgil. This one moves forward and is going to shoot at Bryn. And they miss you, Bryn. I gotta hire some better bandits. Okay. Sir Virgil is going to move forward and go to attack one of them, which triggers this person's ready to action. So their ready to action will go first. They swing with the long sword at Sir Virgil, and they hit.
Virgil, no. You were the best of us.
doing looks to be 6 damage. Bryn, make a perception check for me.
18.
So you kind of notice that when Sir Virgil moved forward to attack the bandits, you had noticed that this kind of more heavily armored, higher ranking bandit almost waited. Normally you would think that you would swing when someone gets in your range, but they almost waited for a moment for an opening on Sir Virgil. And that's when they struck right in his side as he was kind of closing in.
Okay.
So you kind of get the idea that they have a little more training than your run-of-the-mill bandit. But so Sir Virgil is going to continue his attack on the bandits, and he is going to hit, doing 7 damage, and he's going to attack him again. It's cocked. Sir Virgil crits
Cool.
and annihilates this bandit as he swipes him twice and drops him. All right. This bandit is going to move forward, try and close ranking on Sir Virgil and try and stab him with a short sword. And that short sword kind of stabs but hits in the armor and glances off. Bryn.
Okay, I want to run up next to Sir Virgil,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try to stab that guy that just attacked Sir Virgil with my spear.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to use my inspiration for this.
All right.
I didn't need to. That was a waste, but that's okay. I got a natural 20.
Oh, amazing. Roll your damage.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, so I roll 2d6. Okay. That's going to be, okay,
Oh.
great. 7 damage.
7 damage. All right, so you kind of lay into this bandit as he's preoccupied with Sir Virgil, and you just thrust your spear in his side. Looks really hurt right now.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, we're only here for the king. Everyone else can leave. And then I'm going to, does that guy respond? Does he say anything? Give it away? No? Okay.
Which one were
I'm
you
gonna
talking? Were you just
attack.
saying it in general?
I'm just saying in general, like, I kind of want him to think that I don't know he might be the king, so that if he is the king, he's like, oh, I am the king.
Mhm.
You know, like, yeah.
So you'll see what he says.
So I'm going
next.
to action surge and attack again.
Okay.
The same guy. Natural 20.
Whoa!
Yo, let's go.
Except for earlier when I rolled 2 ones.
Nice. Roll your damage.
Doing it to him over here. God dang.
So 6 more damage.
How do you kill this bandit with your double crits?
I just kind of like slash like his neck as it goes through the armor, and I pull it back, and then because I figured out his weak point, when I get the second time, it just goes right into right in the chink in the armor.
Mhm.
And I'm stab him as I'm saying that we're just here for the king, and looking at
Gotcha.
the other guy.
All right. He definitely
Holy
dies.
moly.
Then you are next.
I am going to, well, so I have my Tides of Chaos back.
You do?
I'm going to use that to gain advantage on Firebolt on the big, perceivably the king.
Okay.
So we roll the thing.
Mhm.
I'm enjoying the bird sounds.
Okay,
peaceful.
14 plus 6 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then other one is a 5 plus 6 is 11. So the 21.
And that was against the more heavily armored one.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yes. And he gets 8.
8 damage.
And then I am going to move behind this tent.
Gotcha. Okay. Up next is going to be this bandit here.
Did it look like the fire hurt him?
It definitely hurt him as it struck him. He's still in the fight, but it definitely hurt him.
Okay, I just want to make sure he wasn't like resistant.
No,
Okay.
no, it hurt, but he's a
Okay.
little tougher than your average bandit. So this bandit's gonna stab at you, Valken, and he is going to miss with the short sword. And then this one is going to move forward and strike at Ron, and that is going to be a 21.
Oh, yep.
7 damage, 7 piercing damage to you.
Yowzers.
How you looking, big guy?
Well, not looking good. I spitting blood.
No.
Mr.
Okay.
Falcon, I don't feel so good.
Let's see. Okay, I think up next is going to be Valken.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fix the turn order for you all, but
It's okay. We just were telling you so you knew.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, oi, don't touch the big guy. And I'm just gonna swing at the guy in front of me.
go for it.
Oh, that's a 1.
Natural 1. All right, you swing and he dodges out of the way.
Did I get skipped? I usually go after Vin.
I will fix this. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
think
it-
it reordered. My bad, buddy. Can you see yourself on the initiative tracker now, though?
I do not.
Let me fix you.
Yeah, I see everyone but him.
I was in the middle of trying to fix
Nobody
it.
skips
I'm sorry.
Ron.
There it is.
Somebody puts Ron in the corner.
I got
Cool.
snapped.
Gotcha. So, I'll let you just take your turn, Ron.
I'm just gonna heal myself.
Okay, go ahead and
with,
heal yourself.
Lay out hands.
Gotcha. And then Falcon, what else did you want to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows
All right, go for it.
on the same guy. Let's see. It says hit DC +5. What's that mean? I mean, I get a +5.
It's just your normal attack, which should be
Oh, okay. So plus whatever my dex is, right?
in your proficiency bonus. So it should be +6, I think.
+6?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Or
Well, that.
oh no, sorry, +5. I read initiative, not proficiency. +5. You're right.
Oh, well, that's a 12.
A 12. That hits the bandit.
Okay. All right. So that is 5 damage on that hit,
All right.
and then it's another attack, right?
So
Flurry of blows.
your flurry blows, as you kind of what does your flurry blows usually look like? What kind of strike do you do?
Oh, it's just lightning quick, multiple strikes to any weak points I see on them. Just
Gotcha. So this one in
Nice.
front of you, kind of
anime style.
you kind of palm strike right under the chin, and drops him.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Sick.
And then
Yeah.
you still have your movement. And you can do one more flurry.
Oh.
This flurry blows with 2 attacks.
Okay. Well, am I in range?
You can move forward.
Can I move up and then?
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
trying to hit that
strike
one.
at that guy then.
Mhm.
Okay. Where's? Sorry. It should be 17.
17 definitely hits.
Okay. And that is going to be a 7 points of damage on that guy.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
So you
Nice.
strike this one, and It hurts them, but they're still up and fighting.
Gotcha. Just
All
cool
right.
monk shit. Yeah.
Up next is this bandit leader of sorts, and they're going to hold their action for something. So as you see this bandit move forward through him to here, their triggered action goes off. So the bandit leader strikes at Sir Virgil. And they hit Sir Virgil with an 18. Doing 12 damage to him. So as you can kind of see with he's waiting, and as his ally comes within range, as Sir Virgil kind of tracks him to parry, this sort of bandit leader swipes at him with his longsword, getting like a direct hit right underneath kind of the arm where there's a space in the armor, and buries the sword deep. So Sir Virgil is looking very hurt. You can see blood coming from under his plate armor. And then his bandit friend with a short sword tries to stab into him and misses. So he's able to parry that out of the way, as is almost just pure force of trying not to go down. And it's Sir Virgil's turn. And you can kind of see the blood is starting to run down his arm as he's holding his sword. And he lashes out at the bandit who's below him and misses him, and then tries to hit him again and is able to connect this time. And he strikes him, and it's not quite enough to kill him, but the first one kind of misses out of desperation. The next one connects right into the bandit's side with the blade, but he's still up. And then Bryn, it is your turn.
Okay, I would like to actually pull Sir Virgil out of the melee,
Okay.
and I just want to pull him back to like here,
Okay.
and I want to put myself in front of him. Like I want to essentially pull him back to there, and then I want to be where he is
So
right now.
ping where you want him. You want him here. So you were right behind him. Yeah, so you can do that. So you kind of pull him.
Cool.
Just you grab the back of his armor and just pull him as he's kind of holding on. He's like, "What are you doing? Stop!" All right, and that is
I
your.
need you to stay alive, Sir Virgil. This is not where you die. And then I want to turn to face the others. Do I still have an action? I assume not.
No, since you grabbed him and pulled him.
That's fine.
Yep. And as you're kind of pulling him and you say that to him, he kind of shouts back to you. He's like, "Don't take this away from me!"
Ugh, old people.
All right. This thug is gonna move up to here, and he's going to. He drops his crossbow and pulls a mace in his hand. Is going to swing at Valken. One is a natural 1. And the other's cocked. And the other is a 13, which I believe both miss.
Miss.
So he pulls the mace and swings, and you're just too quick as you dodge out of the way at both strikes. Vin, you're next.
Okay, I move back over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I no longer have my tides of chaos, right? Because I'm waiting for the thing to trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I will use my inspiration
Okay.
then to gain. And well, actually, hold on. I think I'm too far from. Hold on. I thought I math, but I think I changed my mind last minute, and I'm going with my. Okay, my brain is behind my thinking. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do firebolt. No. Are they considered 5 feet apart from? Actually, no. Never mind. God darn it. Okay, firebolt, the way it always has been.
Okay. Which one
Okay.
are you aiming for?
The guy that hit our friend.
So the bandit leader looking type or the normal bandit?
Is shoot. Which is the one that dug the sword real deep?
The bandit leader.
The bandit leader is who I'm going for.
Go for it.
Gosh darn it. 3, 6, 7, 9.
Yep. So your firebolt is on the path and looks like it's gonna hit, and he raises his shield and it just sort of dissipates around as the flames go around and then go out.
I hide back behind here and then kind of pout like to myself.
All right. This bandit is not going because they're dead. This bandit is also not going because they're dead. And Ron.
Ron's gonna run over to Sir Virgil. You can take an attack of op.
Yep. That bandit rolled a 21 to hit,
Oh, of course.
and you take 5 piercing damage.
Okay. And then I'm gonna touch Sir Virgil on the shoulder and heal him with the cure wounds for 8 hit points.
Ooh. Sir Virgil's still looking a little rough, but definitely looking better than what he was. Anything else you'd like to do, Ron?
That is all.
All right, this bandit is going to strike at Valken and is going to get a 13, which I believe misses you. And then Valken, your turn.
Okay. Seeing Ron run off, I'm just gonna turn to the guys near me and be like, I guess it's just you and me, boys. And then I'm gonna take a strike at the one right in front of me with the staff.
Okay.
It's a natural 20.
Ooh, roll your damage.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's that? I never hit a natural 20 in combat.
This is your first crit.
Oh!
All right.
Nice.
So with your
I
staff,
got hype.
normally it's
Is it double the dice damage?
yeah. So normally it's a D8. You roll 2 D8s and add your +3.
Roll 2 d8s and plus 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That would be 14 damage then.
14 damage.
Yeah.
How do you kill this bandit with your very first crit in Dungeons and Dragons?
Holy crap.
So after I say that, like, oh, it's you and me, boys, before the guy can even like make a move, it's just lightning quick, straight to the dome with my staff. Barely looks like I've moved an inch, but he's just straight up dead.
Right after you say it, it hits him right. It just ends square in the temple, and he doesn't even know that it happens. And as soon as the strike hits, he just crumples onto the ground.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. Look at the other guy and be like, "Oh, it really is just you and me." And I'm gonna take an unarmed strike at him.
Go for it.
It's amazing.
That is a 23.
Roll damage.
All cans over here doing work.
That's
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
All right. Still looking ready and in the fight. So you kind of throw a punch at him, and he just kind of looks at you and kind of just Just
You
it
sure
is
you want
just
to keep
you and
going,
me.
bud?
Okay. Up next is this bandit leader, and they are going to swing at you, Bryn.
Okay.
And they get a 17.
Miss.
Nice.
Barely, but they missed.
So he kind of swipes the short sword at you, barely missing. And then up next is this bandit, and they're going to follow suit and try and stab you. And they're going to get a 13, so also miss you. All right, up next is Sir Virgil. So he kind of picks himself back up off of one knee as you cured him and moves forward here to go face to face with this bandit, and is going to swing once, hits, does just enough damage to cut them down. And as they fall with one of his strikes, he just kind of steps over them into this space here, and then takes a swipe at this bandit leader and misses. So he goes to hit, and then he just blocks it with his shield. Bryn.
Okay, I'm going to try to attack this guy with my spear, but first I'm going to hold my spear up, and you can hear the faint sound of thunder in the distance, but it's weird because there's definitely no storm in the distance. So I'm casting Booming Blade, and then I'm going to attack him with my spear.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds dope.
And that's cocked. Let me reroll. Ooh, 18 plus something.
All right, so that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
Okay, so that's going to be D6. That's 5 damage, but now if he moves, he's going to take more damage.
Gotcha. So you kind of hit him, and then as they're kind of engulfed in this lightning blue energy, and you can see it just kind of pulsating and arcing on their chainmail armor. Still in the fight, but definitely hurting at the moment.
So they're sheathed in booming energy, so they know that there's something on him.
Mm-hmm. And then this thug here is going to swing twice at you, Valken. And the first one is a 17. You take 3 bludgeoning damage. And then the second one's an 18. And you take 4 bludgeoning damage, so a total of 7. As he just kind of hits into you with a mace. Vin, your turn.
I am going to
Roll a d100.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh gosh. No one's near you right now, though.
No.
Your feather beard grows twice its length.
Your feather beard grows the feather
71.
beard.
71. So as you kind of, once again, just out of nowhere, your hands just sort of start incanting a spell, and you kind of put your hand here, and you feel sort of energy just kind of pulsating through you. You currently have resistance to all damage for the next minute.
I do.
what?
Get out there, girl.
And a minute in gameplay is a long time. It's like 10 turns, right?
Yeah.
Now's your chance for some melee
A
fun.
minute is 10 rounds. So
2 rounds.
10.
10 rounds.
Mhm.
Yo, baby. Okay.
You could just,
So
you could just go up and like
how-
dance in front of the leader guy and be like,
Yeah,
"Can't touch
I'm
this."
gonna 5, 10, or hold on. Can I dash and just
back.
be up next to him?
That's why the magic thing is
Sure.
great.
Okay. So if I grab, or I'm trying to do the magic trick where I hold him. Oh, there we go. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. Wait, hold on. I need to do clicks, right?
Left click and then right click.
There we go. Okay. All right. So there's 30, and then 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. There's 60. Darn it. Can I just get like right here? I want to honk his nose.
where were
That's
you?
a free
One
item
second.
interaction, right?
I was right here, and I just really want to be here to honk his nose. That's all I really want to do.
So with a better path using diagonals, you could do that. You could get
Okay,
there.
okay. Okay,
You
so
just
I
took like a
can go
big
straight
angle. You
diagonals.
took a big right angle instead of trying to use your diagonals. So
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so then I still have movement speed. Nice.
yep,
Okay, so
that'd be
I'm
your
gonna
60 there.
Okay. Then I'll be here.
Mhm.
And I honk his nose and step on his foot.
Gotcha.
And I
So
stick my tongue out at his face.
So you sort of you dash up from behind this tent, moving past Sir Virgil, and then you just kind of tap him on the shoulder, and he looks, and you just boop and stomp his feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ron.
Ron's gonna move to the flank,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will cast Bless on myself, Sir Virgil, and Bryn.
Nice.
So you get an extra D4 on attacks and saving throws.
Mhm.
And then we're like,
Very
we need to keep
nice.
this one alive. And that's it.
All right. This bandit is dead. So Falcon, your turn.
Uh huh. Oh yeah. That guy, he hit me twice, right?
Yep, he did.
Just kind of take the roll with the blows and be like, all right, now this is a fight. And I swipe at him with my staff.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Ooh.
And if this ends up being lethal damage, I would like to make it non-lethal.
Okay. I'll just assume now with this person that you're doing non-lethal.
Okay, yeah, because it's 10 damage.
10 damage. So hit him with your staff, just kind of clock him on the side of the head, and you can kind of see blood exit from his mouth, and he turns and looks at you and smiles with a bloody smile.
He's not done yet?
He's
Okay.
not done. Still
All
in
right,
the
well.
fight.
We'll take a unarmed strike there,
All right, go for it.
and that will be a 16.
16 definitely hits.
All right, and that's another 6 points of non-lethal damage.
Gotcha. So as you swing your staff and then come back with an elbow behind, and kind of hit him in the ribs, and you kind of and kind of spits some of the blood out. And he just looks at you and just shakes his head.
Not done yet, bud. Okay.
Mm-mm. Onto the
All right.
bandit leader. So he kind of sees
The tough
himself
boy.
being surrounded, and had noticed kind of this short woman walk up and boop his nose and stomp at his foot. And he just kind of looks at Sir Virgil in the eyes and smiles, and then looks at Vin and goes to attack you. And gets
He doesn't know.
a 14 to hit, which I believe hits.
It does.
So you have resistance to all types of damage, which means you take half damage.
Mm-hmm. Am I dead?
So you take 9 slashing
Oh, no.
damage, reduced to 4.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I was
like,
gonna
holy
say I'm dead.
Ben's like, I
Okay.
feel
And
good.
that's going to be his turn. This bandit is dead. And Sir Virgil kind of points his blade at him. And he basically tells him, surrender. Now the fight is over. Do you wish to live or do you wish to die? And Virgil is going to hold his action. Bryn.
I'm going to cast. I can't cast Booming Blade if I hold my action, can I? Well, actually, I don't see why I couldn't. It's a cantrip.
Yep, it's a cantrip, so you should be able to do that.
Basically, I'm gonna prepare to attack him with booming blade. I'm gonna hold my action to do that if he doesn't surrender. If he makes any move that is not surrender.
Okay. The thug is just gonna beat up on Valken over here on the side. 2 attacks, 1 hits, and you take 3 bludgeoning damage. The other one misses. So he swings at you once, and you dodge out of the way, and he back swings and connects with you for 3 damage. And Vin.
So I'll move back here.
All right, he's gonna strike
And-
you with his sword as you move away.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Unless you disengage.
Disengage is the action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
I can see the baddie over here from where I am.
You can.
Okay. I'm going to cast Firebolt at that baddie.
It'll be at disadvantage since you are in melee with someone else.
I am?
Mhm.
Okay.
With the bandit leader.
I thought that was only disadvantage versus the person you were in melee with.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Okay. Can I use Tides of Chaos to be in advantage?
You sure can. You would basically
Oh,
you would
boy.
cancel it and make it a straight roll.
Okay. So it's a straight roll then?
Mm-hmm.
19 plus 6.
Definitely hits. Roll your damage.
7.
All right. Looking really hurt but not quite dead as you kind of
Darn it.
loose your firebolt into his side and just kind of blindside him, and you can see kind of the burn marks on the back of his armor. Ron.
Okay, oh, I also want to tell the Bandit King, I want to be like, surrender now or all your minions are dead.
Okay, we'll see how he reacts. Ron.
I'll double down on that. As a, you must surrender, or the consequences will be dire. And I'll try to use a persuasion check.
Sure.
A 15.
15. Okay.
And then I'll ready in action if he does anything to clobber him
So
with the hammer.
your persuasion check will be your action
Okay,
for
got
that, since you're making an active check. So that'll be your action, telling him to surrender.
it. Got it.
All right, Valken.
So Falcon's kind of surprised at the bolt that flew in and hit the dude. He's kind of looking at me like, I don't know, bud. And then just just go to strike at him again. If the damage is going to be lethal, I want to make it non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hits him.
Yep.
19 plus my stuff.
Definitely hits. Roll your damage.
I'm rolling so good now.
Volcano has awakened.
That is a 12 damage
12 damage. Wow. So
with the
You-
staff.
clock him with the staff, and you hit him just away right on his chin, where it just, you see his eyes kind of roll back in his head, and he just falls over, unconscious.
Good.
So he is unconscious.
And if am I able to use my movement then?
You can.
I would like to get as close to my friends and allies as possible. I'm
Sure.
gonna just
Go for
get,
it.
About right behind Sir Virgil.
Okay.
And
So-
that's it.
Onto the kind of bandit leader's turn, and Ron, you're trying to plead with him to lay down his sword, and Sir Virgil's got their sword trained, and he kind of looks at you all, and he looks over to you, Ron, and he says, "Sorry, mate, I'm dead anyway if I surrender." And he kind of takes his sword and turns on Sir Virgil to swing. So what's going to happen here is everyone has ready actions. They're all going to happen at the same time, since it's all kind of everyone standing around him and him doing this. So I'll start with what he does, but it's gonna happen at the same time as everybody else. Okay, so he swings at Sir Virgil, and he gets a 19, which hits.
Is everyone holding non-lethal, or are they just holding?
No,
Does-
I did not specify
It
that.
does 8 damage to Sir Virgil. So I'll do Sir Virgil. Sir Virgil swings and misses as he's kind of getting struck.
Gets
We'll
a
go.
D4 for blessed.
Oh, well, he rolled a natural one, so.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah,
Nothing can
blessing and
stop
all
that.
that.
So we'll go to Bryn. So you
Okay.
make your attack,
The spear.
and it's up
That's
to you
not
whether
gonna
you want to
hit.
do non-lethal or not. You don't have. It's up to you in this case.
It's not gonna. It's gonna miss anyways.
Okay.
Everybody there got blessed.
It's 10. So
+4, right?
Plus a
Bless.
D4, yeah.
Or plus D4.
All right.
yeah, I got 10 with the D4. So
Gotcha.
Oh no.
And I think that's everyone that was holding something, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll go to Sir Virgil, and who will take his action. He just looks at him, and as he gets kind of struck, and he's looking really hurt again, and he just kind of grabs onto one of his arms, trying to hold the pressure on it, and he goes, "So be it," and swings at this guy. All right, Sir Virgil.
what'd he get?
A
Critted, didn't he?
24.
Ooh.
Okay.
So he swings
Yeah, I was waiting for a crit.
and does 9 damage non-lethal, and he drops this guy.
Good.
Huzzah!
All right. So the battlefield kind of settles. You wait. You see some of the other folks start to come back and kind of poke their heads out behind the tents and see what happened. And
This guy isn't the
For
king, though,
now-
is he?
you are all
Like I said,
Out of
I never
initiative.
saw the king.
I'm gonna give Sir Virgil pop him another heal. Oh, nice. 12 or 10.
Ooh, very nice. So you kind of heal Sir Virgil, and he looks over to you and he says, "Thank you. It was quite the fight, wasn't it?" He's kind of breathing heavily.
It was quite glorious.
I will healer's kit someone who's looking rough. Ben, you need some heals?
I
gonna-
would enjoy it.
I'm just gonna
am
lift up the
on a-
feathers in front of your mouth and kind of pour some of the healing tonic down there and pat you on the
Thank
back.
Um,
As you are holding up my beard, it tickles my nose a little bit, and I sneeze. Achoo!
And then do I get covered in feathers?
Yep, you're covered in feathers. And
as that's happening, Balkan walks down to where I knocked the guy out and begins to start dragging him over next to the leader guy.
Mhm.
Oh, and I have rope in my like Dungeoneer's kit. I want to tie like the leader's hands behind his back, so
Mhm.
in case he comes to, he's not a threat.
All right. So you can tie him up, no problem.
You
So
get 9 plus, I think, 3 healing for your hit point. Yeah, 9 plus 3 total. So 12 total healing.
Thank you.
And I get feathers. Yay.
all right. What would you
Kinda
like to do?
gesture all the people to come closer. It's okay. You're all safe now.
How can we trust you? Who are you?
We have Sir Virgil with us. He is, how you say, upstanding citizen.
So Sir Virgil kind of just, as he's being tended to, kind of gets off of one knee, and he kind of addresses them and says, "We're here for the Bandit King. Is he here?" And you see them kind of look around to each other, and then This young woman kind of steps forward and just shakes her head. No.
Can I do an insight? Is she telling the truth?
Go for it.
I'll assist.
17.
She is telling the truth, as far as you know.
Okay.
Do you know where he is?
I'm not sure exactly. They well, they split the camp, and well, all of our loved ones went with the Bandit King somewhere, and they took some of the camp, most of the valuables, and left us here to pack up the rest of it. I'm not sure where they went. They might know.
How many are their numbers, the other camp? The bandits, not your people.
And she looks about the same number as we're here.
And do you know where this
Like
camp
12
is?
more people?
Around there, yeah.
Okay.
I
could always ask the guy I knocked out once he comes
Yeah.
through.
I'm assuming that you had just tied both of them up and you've got them.
Yeah, we'll frisk them. Make sure they don't have any daggers.
We're gonna separate them though.
So you recognize Valken, the one that you knocked out was the one that was having the argument with the one that everyone else is around.
Oh, so that's why he's a little bit beefy. Gotcha. Yeah, he's definitely probably gonna know something.
Okay, I tickle his toes.
Which one?
The one that he knocked out. To try to bring him to.
Duncan,
That
what
was
were
the
you
guy
gonna
that had a girlfriend, right?
With the feathers.
Okay.
No, wasn't he talking to the peasant that had a girlfriend?
No, the bandit leader that the old man knocked out was having a conversation with this guy and
Oh.
threatened something about his girlfriend to get him to.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
So we can
Is
probably get him to
anybody
talk.
here this man's girlfriend? I just kind of like.
And if not, would you like to be?
So you tickle his feet and he kind of comes to and just kind of stares, looking up, tied up.
Hey, buddy. What's going on
Vin,
here?
Don't take this personal, but I don't think any of us want you near the captives at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I have to say I understand, and
Maybe
I
there's like some
go-
snacks over there. Maybe you could,
yeah, I look over here for food and put like stuff
The
in my
food
sack.
is over there, and I point to
I gather
Sorry.
rations for the group.
Okay. Anyone else talking to him?
I'd like to.
I'll
I'm
walk
just
over.
kind of bend down and look at me like,
I think
pretty good fight, buddy.
Ron and Bryn are standing behind Velcan, like on either side, like
Mhm.
trying to do the help action or whatever. So
So as you say that to him, and he goes, "Yeah, it was. I was fighting for my
Oh.
life. Apparently, you spared it."
Yeah. Yeah. So you can do something for me then.
What do you want?
I happened to hear some things earlier. You didn't realize I was here, but you were involved with somebody, a girlfriend perhaps.
Yeah, what of it?
You care about this person?
Well, of course I do. She's my girlfriend.
Okay. Is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
She was
Now, I
helping
can't
load
promise
barrels.
anything. Right. I can't promise anything, seeing as you are engaged in some probably illegal activities as part of this group, but you're alive. She's alive.
I mean, what was I supposed to do? It was I
Relax,
join
buddy.
or they kill us.
he's one of the good ones.
That's why I didn't kill you, bud. Anyway, We need to find your king. You happen to know where the second camp is?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh,
Can you
using
do it
his
with advantage
girlfriend?
since we're
Yeah.
behind him?
Yeah, can I help?
Well, they are intimidating, yeah, I guess.
So, if they're trying to, yeah, I'll allow it. Normally, you'd want to do the same type, but go ahead.
I know. All right.
Well, I have.
We're
yeah, I
being
have
very
persuasion.
persuasive.
Persuasion.
Aggressive
maybe.
negotiations.
Yes. Is there any other kind?
Well, okay. First roll was a 12 total. Second roll was a 20 on the dice.
Ooh.
Oh, your second crit. But it's good.
Look at you.
All right.
He's
So
coming up so fast.
as you're kind of, as all of you are kind of huddled around him, he just kind of looks at you all and he says, "Well, I'll do something for you if you do something for me. There's
Okay.
these people here that weren't fighting. Can you make sure they get home? They were just caught up in all this like I was."
Well, we had no intention on killing them. We're here with Aramore under contract, so there's nothing stopping them from returning back to their lives. And
All
I'm
right.
sure Sir Virgil
Sir Virgil,
will
he's
see
with
to it
the
that,
other one.
We'll see. I'm sure the old man here will see to it that you folks get back to your lives. But we really need to track down the person responsible, so any way you can help us.
All right. I know Sir Virgil won't kill me, but I'll be taken to the Iron Court, I'm sure. But as long as everyone else is safe, they've holed up in a cave of some sort. The Bandit King took some of his most trusted followers and, of course, some other people, such as our loved ones here. They took some other hostages, and he was in some kind of hurry, like he needed to leave this place. I'm not sure why, but he made sure to take that healer woman or whatnot. Had her making all sorts of tinctures or something for him. I don't know what they were, but that's all he had her doing, is making something for him. I'm not sure. I'm not versed in that stuff.
Do you know her name?
Is she a
She's
Lindra?
from Aramore. Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. She had
Oh, we found her.
she had dark skin and jet black hair, and well, she was an elf, so she had pointy ears.
If we save her, we unlock the potion shop.
But I think well, as you go further and more north toward the a little bit northwest or so, sort of where the river goes into the hills, there's a camp or something there. I heard them talking about it. I don't know why they'd leave a fortress and go to a cave, but
Well, thank you for being cooperative.
I just want to do my best for my loved ones, you know.
Falcon, hearing him say that, says, I don't know exactly what Aramore is going to do with you folks. But if there's a chance for you to make a better opportunity for yourself, I would suggest searching out the Order of Iberis. You are fairly skilled at fighting,
Yeah.
and it offers honest work. And you and your girlfriend might have an opportunity at a better life.
I'll look into that. I'm not sure if my farm survived or not, but I may take your word on that. Where is this Order of Iberis? I haven't heard of it.
I tell him where it's at.
So it's back in the Vantis Kingdom and in the town of Tustin.
Should you, your skills are good enough, you could make a much better living offering that sort of service. But if you make your way down there, search it out.
All right, it's long journey, but it's better than this. Thank you. My name is Edgar. What is yours?
Falcon.
Thank you, Mr. Falcon.
It's kind of
Wait.
couple.
So
pats
is
on the
this
cheek.
guy not the boss or whatever? Like, what's going on with the other guy? Who is this?
No, the boss is still. Is he still knocked out? Or the leader guy?
Are you asking Falcon or Edgar?
Edgar.
Oh no, that's Bran. He's one of his lieutenants. Kind of right-hand bandit sort of thing. He was overseeing the rest of the memo.
Bandit? You're telling me we came all this way, we came to the wrong camp, and the guy's not even here?
No, Vin. There's another camp. We have to find this cave. Edgar, do you
Cave.
know where this cave is?
Yeah, give us lowdown on the cave. Where's the cave? How far from here? How many miles? Is it a couple days? Give me everything.
He kind of looks kind of overwhelmed. It's what I told Mr. Falcon. It's, if you go northwest a bit, and where sort of the river goes into the hills, and there's supposed to be a cave or something over there. I haven't been, but I heard them talking about it.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure. I was over here gathering bread. I missed a couple things.
It's okay, Ben.
I'm
There's
just
going
saying
to be
as I take a bite
plenty
out of bread.
people for you to set on fire still.
Okay, just making sure.
It's good to be okay.
All right.
Ron thinks we should release him.
I think we should turn everyone over to Sir
Yeah, it's kind of not up to us, buddy.
Virgil. It's not really our call.
Ron says it's up to us.
Whoa. Okay. I'm
Well,
not going to argue with this.
Old man, you heard the big man.
So Sir Virgil kind of looks at the conversation, and he kind of kneels over Edgar. I can't say I'm happy to see you, Edgar. I thought I taught you better than this.
Oh,
Oh,
he's so disappointed. He's getting the disappointed dad
I'm not mad
talk.
at you. I'm just disappointed.
You'll probably go in front of the Iron Court. Unfortunately. He kind of looks at the group. What do you suggest? We have two prisoners in tow, and there's other people here. We've got to find the Bandit King.
We can't waste any time. We can't go back to Aramor. We're going to need one person to take them back, Sir Virgil. It is the only way.
Ron thinks Ron never saw Edgar.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. 17.
So Sir Virgil kind of looks at Ron and looks at Edgar. You take care of these people. And you take this man back to Justica. Then maybe she'll be lenient on you. You tell her I sent you. If you don't, I will track you down, Edgar. Edgar kind of nods. All right. I'll do it. And Sir Virgil kind of stands up, picks up Edgar, unties the ropes. Go. Edgar sort of picks up the lieutenant who's knocked out goes to a part of the fortress, grabs a horse, and puts him over the horse, and looks to you all expectantly to see if it's all right for him to leave.
Yeah, but he's taking all the innocent people back with
And I
him too,
nod
right?
like a.
Yeah, nod.
He goes, all right. And all right, everyone, we're leaving. We're going to Aramore. On the way, you can stop at your village, but I have to go all the way back. And then they start kind of walking slowly out of the camp. Sir Virgil turns to you all. Edgar was one of the ones that started training. He actually took well to it. In another life, he may have been a warrior of sorts. One of the
He's still.
rage. I couldn't make it in time, and they burnt the farm, and well, he joined them instead of dying, and I can't fault him for it, but it's still wrong. Trust now that he'll do the right thing, now that the boot has been lifted from his throat. He's a good man.
Well, old man, if he takes me up on my offer, he could be joining a very, very good organization, the one that we all come from. So
This
there's
is
still
true.
potential for him yet, but we'll see.
I hope she finds a different path.
Everyone deserves second chance at life.
I agree. All right, so the
Well,
champ.
the Bandit King ain't going to slay himself. Are you all ready?
Oh, Ron,
At
very
least a
tired.
Short rest or something,
Short rest, sure.
or
So-
long rest even.
If you are in the camp, everyone has cleared out. You do have various loot from the bandits that you did kill.
Yeah.
So you're able to find a total of 5 light crossbows, 2 longbows, 6 short swords, a set of chainmail, a shield, a long sword, and 6 pairs of leather armor as you're rummaging to find what's serviceable. If you look through the camp,
Ooh-wee.
aside from that, are foodstuffs, personal belongings, and things.
I think we'll load that up onto the spare horse since Ron can't ride a horse anyways.
All right.
Yeah, we
Mm.
could sell it to our buddy.
Then I think we're gonna keep heading. Well, I guess we'll do you guys want to do a short rest or a long rest?
Ron very sleepy for long,
Okay, we do a long
travels.
rest.
Swing a long rest. I know Ron's got a point of exhaustion.
That's
Mhm.
right. So we should do a long rest.
So, you can choose either rest in the fortress or go back to the woods where you came from. But
We
that
got some nice tents here.
I think here, but we keep someone watching in case any of the bandits come back,
Agreed.
and then
I
we
can take first
surprise
watch.
them.
All right. Well, that is where we're going to end tonight.
Next
So,
time we will get the bandit
next
king.
time you will seek out the Bandit King at the caves to the northwest. Thanks everybody for watching. I
Don't
hope that
forget
you
the vote.
enjoyed the setting. I will start the poll right now, and then we will go through and let each
Come
of
on.
these wonderful cast members talk about
Vote for
their stream.
Valken.
All right. First up, we will start with Bunny Dreadful. Tell them about your stream.
Oh boy. Hi. My name is Joe or Bunny Dreadful. I'm an art streamer. So if you like to watch people draw things, come hang out. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays at noon Pacific time. And I usually do a lot of D&D art. So D&D characters, D&D concept art. I did all of the art and overlays for the stream. So if you like what you see here with the character next to me, come hang out. Thanks.
All right. Mac and Cheese, please, you're next.
I'm Mac and Cheese, please, and I play games on Twitch. I play games on Monday and Thursday. Recently, I'm doing a charity stream from now until the end of the month. We're raising money for the Starlight Children's Foundation. They help put modded Nintendo consoles into hospitals with sick children so they can have a taste of being a kid while they are undergoing some serious illnesses. And so we'll be partnering with them until the end of the month. So if you want to join us for those streams, that will be on Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Pacific and on Mondays and Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. Pacific.
All right. Thank you, Mac. Up next is Virtual Spectre.
Hi, my name is Virgil Spectre. I'm a variety content creator here on Twitch. I'm also from the future, 100 years into the future. So if you're into future things, if you like all sorts of games from actions to RPGs to whatever, come hang out, become a part of the Virtual Syndicate. We'd love to have you. Join us next time we're live, which is tomorrow, right? Tomorrow? Today? Whatever time zone, it's coming up like next day.
All right. Last but not least, Moobs like Jagger from the Glorious Gaming Network.
Hello, hi, how's everybody doing? My name is Moobs, aka Eric. I'm part of the Glorious Gaming Network, which is also ran by 3 other glorious dudes other than myself. The 4 of us run the channel together. We stream 5 nights a week, usually starting around 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. We all work in the game industry. Obsidian Entertainment, and Chinner in chat is one of them. And tomorrow you can catch Mikey playing some Yakuza 0. So stopping by, hang out, get to know us. If you have questions about game industry related stuff, we can answer them. Yeah, thanks everybody.
Awesome. Thanks everybody. I hope that you enjoyed the episode. As always, I look forward to every Friday. Y'all, I couldn't ask for a better group. You all are awesome. And it looks like next Friday, they're on the warpath looking for the Bandit King.
Pirate King?
Yeah,
Bandit King? A pirate? It could be a pirate, maybe.
So we will see
Maybe
who was
both. Why
the
not both?
MVP before we leave, and Valken with the most votes. So please add an
All those
inspiration.
nat 20s.
Add an inspiration to your character sheet, and then we will
Yeah.
see you all on next Friday, and then you'll
Thank
see me
you.
Monday for stream. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.